8th. Now today we have discussed chapter 15, Introduction to Graph. In the previous video we have discussed some concept of linear graph and question number 1 and 2 of exercise 15.1. Now from the question number 3 we have discussed in this video. So let us understand the process of graphs. In question number 3, graph is given, so you have no need to draw the graph in the copy. Only read the graph carefully and give the answer related to this graph. In question number 3, the graph below shows the maximum temperatures recorded by for 2 consecutive weeks of a town. Study the graph and answer the questions that follow. First week shows by a dotted line and second week shows by a dark line. In the horizontal axis, maximum temperature in degrees Celsius is given. In the vertical axis, day of the week is given Sunday to Saturday. So question number 1, in which week was the temperature higher on the most of the day? So in the first week temperature is higher. So your answer is question number 3rd. Question number 3rd is that the first week. First week temperature is higher. In the first week temperature is higher. Next, B part. This is the A part. On which day was the difference in temperature the maximum for both the weeks? Temperature maximum. तो ग्राफ में देखेंगे अगर आप तो इन फ्राइडे डिफरेंस इज मैक्सिमम. फर्स्ट वीक 40 डिग्री एंड द सेकेंड वीक 32 डिग्री. So on Friday temperature is maximum difference on Friday. So your answer is Friday. Your answer is Friday. Next, on which day was temperature 35 degree Celsius in the first week? तो फर्स्ट वीक आपका डॉटेड लाइन है 35. किस दिन रहा है ये टेम्परेचर 35? तो ये आपका रहा है संडे. अगर आप ग्राफ में देखेंगे तो ऑन संडे दिस पॉइंट शोज बिटवीन 34 and 36. So that means this represent 35 degree Celsius. So on Sunday, so your answer is on Sunday temperature is 35 degree Celsius. Next one, on which day was the temperature highest for the second week? अब सेकेंड वीक की बात हो रही है. टेम्परेचर हाईएस्ट कब रहा है सेकेंड वीक में? तो ये पॉइंट है आपका 37 डिग्री सेल्सियस है आपका ऑन वेडनेसडे. तो योर आंसर इज वेडनेसडे टेम्परेचर इज हायर इन सेकेंड वीक. So this is your question number 1. Now question number 4. Study the following graph carefully. Again graph is given. You have no need to draw the graph. If you want, so you can draw and answer the following questions. The 3-line graph given below shows the annual profit of 3 companies during last 7 years. Company A shown by dot line, company B dotted in the points and company C dotted in the lines. Years are given in the horizontal axis 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. In the vertical axis profit is given in the 10 lakh rupees. So read the graph carefully and answer the following questions. Question number 1. If the annual income of company A in year 2016 1 crore 55 lakh 50,000 and the annual income of company C is 2 crore 71 lakh, then find the ratio of expenditure of company C to टू द एक्सपेंडिचर ऑफ कंपनी ए। तो आपको प्रॉफिट दिया है और इनकम दिया है, तो आपको फाइंड करना है एक्सपेंडिचर। तो क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 पार्ट ए, एनुअल इनकम ऑफ कंपनी ए, राइट हियर एनुअल इनकम ऑफ कंपनी ए इज इक्वल्स 1,55,50,000. This is the annual income of company A, and the profit of company A, profit of company A is, so look in the graph, profit of company A in 2016 is 60 lakh, is 60 lakh. Once pays 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh. Then find the expenditure. Expenditure means खर्च. जब हमको मालूम है कि इनकम हमारा इतना है और प्रॉफिट भी मालूम है, तो इनकम माइनस प्रॉफिट जो डिफरेंस आएगा वो क्या होगा? आपका एक्सपेंडिचर होगा। एक्सपेंडिचर मीन्स जो खर्च हुआ है कंपनी का ड्यूरिंग दिस ईयर। सो एक्सपेंडिचर इक्वल, so we have to subtract these values. So 3 zeros, then 50, 5, 15 minus 6, 9. 95 lakh 50,000. 95 lakh 50,000. This is the expenditure of company A. Same type, annual income of company B. Annual income of company B, that is given in the question, 2,71 lakh, 2,71 lakh, 71 lakh, and the profit of company B, profit of company C, that is company C. So look the graph. In the year 2016, profit of company C is 80 lakh. Profit of company C is 80 lakh. So write here profit of company C, that is equals to 80 lakh. 80 lakh. Then subtract. So again, income is given and profit is given. You have to find the expenditure of company C. So same process, when we subtract income to the profit, we get expenditure. So expenditure of company C, that is equals, subtract 3 zeros, 2 zeros, 1, 17 minus 8, 9, 1. 1,91 lakh, that is the expenditure of company C. Then find the ratio of expenditure of company C to the expenditure of company A. C to A. So ratio of expenditures of company C to company A. देखेंगे आप यहाँ पर C का क्या है? 191, 1,91 lakh. Ratio, that means divide 955 When we divide, this divide by 2 times. 2 5 are 10, 2 5 are 10, 11, 2 9 are 18, 1 19. So 955 to the 1910. So ratio is 2:1. Ratio is 2:1. This is the ratio of structure of company C to the company A. So this is the first part of question number 4, part A. Now discuss part B. In the part B, in the year 2013, अब यहाँ पर बात हो रही है किस ईयर की 2013. The profit earned by company A is what percent of total profit of all the 3 companies together. कंपनी ए का प्रॉफिट जो है 2013 में वो तीनों कंपनीज के प्रॉफिट का कितना परसेंट है, ये आपको फाइंड करना है. तो पहले हम तीनों कंपनी का प्रॉफिट फाइंड करते हैं ईयर 2013. इन ईयर 2013 क्वेश्चन नंबर 4 बी पार्ट. प्रॉफिट ऑफ all 3 companies is year 2013. तो कंपनी ए प्रॉफिट 50 लाख. कंपनी ए प्रॉफिट इज 50 लाख प्लस कंपनी बी प्रॉफिट. कंपनी बी प्रॉफिट इज 80 लाख. 80 लाख प्लस कंपनी सी प्रॉफिट इज 30 लाख. कंपनी सी प्रॉफिट इज 30 lakh. These are total profit A, B and C. Then add 5, 8, 13, 3, 16, 0, then 3 0. 1 crore 60 lakh. These are total profit of all the 3 companies. 1 crore 60 lakh. Then required percentage equal profit of company A, that is 50 lakh, divide by 1 crore 60 lakh. We want percent to multiply by 100 and symbol of percent. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 500 upon 16 divided by 4. Divide by 16. 16 3 are 48. 16 3 are 48. Remaining 2. 16 1 are 16. 16 1 are 16. 4. 16 2 are 16 5 are 31.25%. So profit of company A in 2013 to the profit of all the 3 companies, that is the 31.25%. First we have to find the profit of all 3 companies. Profit of company A 50 lakh, profit of company B 80 lakh, profit of company C 30 lakh, then add. So we have find the total profit of 3 companies 1 crore 60 lakh, and the required percent find out the profit of company A. So तो 50 lakh divided by 1 crore 60 lakh multiply by 100 and symbol of percent. So here 1 2 3 6 zeros in numerator. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 0 divided. So now we have 500 upon 16. Then divide, so we have find 31.25%. So this is the percentage of profit percent of company A to the all the three companies together. Now the C part of question number 4. In the C part, again a statement is given. Use the graph and give the answer of this question. All the questions based on graphs. What is the difference of average annual profit of company A and company B during the given year? Round the answer to the nearest tens. आपको एवरेज फाइंड करना है, उनका डिफरेंस फाइंड करना है कंपनी ए और बी का। तो पहले ए के प्रॉफिट का फाइंड करते हैं। प्रॉफिट ऑफ कंपनी ए, प्रॉफिट ऑफ कंपनी ए ड्यूरिंग द years 30 lakh 50 lakh. Read the graph. Company A in 2030 12 13 50. So if we write 3 30 lakh plus 5 3 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 6 plus 4 in lakhs, in 10 lakhs, in 10 lakhs. So 3 5 8 4 12 5 17 6 23 23 6 23 6 29 4 33 33 into 10 lakh. That means 330 lakh. When we round off, it becomes 300 lakh. 300 lakhs. If we round off 330 35, 330 lakh. And profit of company B, profit of company B, company B so 40 lakh 30 lakh plus 5 lakh 50 lakh plus 60 lakh plus 60 lakh plus 40 lakhs plus 50 lakhs. Again in 10 lakhs, in 10 lakhs. If you are 10 lakhs, again add 4 3 7 5 12 6 18 6 24 28 33. So this is 33 330 lakh, 330 lakhs. So difference, when we find difference of these 330 minus 330, if we find average, this is the average of 7 years, that is equals to 0. So average is 0. Average find करने का आपको आंसर क्या आ गया? 0. So these are the question number 3 and 4. Now the question number 5. Draw a graph for the following question. Question number 5, draw the graph. A car started at 8 hours for a long journey of 12 hours. The speed of the car at different hours is given below. In the first column, time in hours. The second column, speed in km per hour. At 8 am 55 km per hour. At 10 a.m. 60 km per hour. At 12 a.m. 70 km per hour. At 14 hours 65. At 16 hours 75. At 18 hours 70. At 20 hours 80. Draw a line graph of the given data. Draw the graph. So the speed in vertical axis and the time in horizontal axis. Draw the graph for question number 5. Right here time, this is the zero origin. For the time 8 a.m. 10 a.m. 8:00, 10:00, 12:00, 12 then 14:00, then 16:00, 18:00, then 20:00. So this shows time in hours. Next, speed in km per hour. In the vertical axis, speed in kilometer per hour. So speed is given, difference of 10 right here. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 and 90. At 8 a.m. speed is 55. At 8 a.m. speed is 55. So 55 time between 50 and 60. This point at 8 a.m. 55. At 10 a.m. 60. At 10 a.m. 60. At 12 hours 70. At 12 hours that is 70. 70. At 14 hours 65. At 14 hours 65 between this one 14 hours 65. At 16 hours 75. 16 hours 75. At 18 hours 70. At 18 hours 70. And at 20 hours that is 80. At 20 hours that is 80. So these are the points. Join these. This is your linear graph. This is the journey of car. This is the journey of car. At 8 a.m. 55. At 10 a.m. 60. At 12 a.m. 65. At 14 a.m. 65. At 16 a.m. 70. At 18 a.m. 75. At 20 a.m. 80 km per hour. So this time we have to draw the graph for the following question. Now question number 6. Question number 6. Student kept a record of the hour temperature of day from 8 to 3 p.m. as shown. Draw a line graph for the following data. Question number 6. So in the horizontal axis, write the time f0, 8 a.m., 9, 10, 11, then noon, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., 3 p.m. These are the AM, then PM, and PM. This shows the time in the horizontal axis. The vertical axis, the temperature. So 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. At 8 a.m. 15, at 9 a.m. 14, at 9 a.m. 14, at 10 a.m. 19, 10 a.m. 19, at 11 a.m. 20, at 11 a.m. 20, at noon 23, at noon 23, at 1 p.m. 24, 1 p.m. 24, at 2 p.m. again 24, and at 3 p.m. 21, at 3 p.m. 21. Then join the points. This is your line graph. Show the temperature in the horizontal axis, vertical axis, temperature in degrees Celsius. Temperature in degree Celsius. So this is the graph for this particular information. You have the graph in the graph paper in the copy. Now question number 7. Question number 7. There are 5 sections of class 8 in a school. The number of boys and girls in each section are given in the table. There is a line graph on the same sheet of graph paper. किसी स्कूल में क्लास 8 में 5 सेक्शन हैं, आपको नंबर ऑफ बॉयज गर्ल्स दिए हैं इस सेक्शन के, आपको ग्राफ ड्रा करना है. क्लास 8 ए सेक्शन है 36 बॉयज 8 गर्ल्स. Class 8 section B 24 boys 20 girls. In C section 30 boys 15 girls. In D section 18 boys 28 girls. In E section 10 boys and 35 girls. ग्राफ ड्रा करना है आपको बॉयज एंड गर्ल्स का. Write here section, write a class in the horizontal axis, class 8. Then shows the graph governed by dotted line. So the color here governed by dotted and white dark line. Here 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. In the horizontal axis, in the vertical axis, number of boys and girls. Number of boys and girls. In the section A, there are 8 boys. Now in the section A, boys are 36. Boys are 36. These are 35, 36. And girls are 8. Girls are 8. In the section B, boys 24. Boys 24. And the girls 20. Girls 20. In the C section, boys 30. Boys 30 and girls 15. 15. In the D, 18. Boys 18. 18 and girls 28. 28. In the E section, 10 boys. 10 boys and 35 girls. Boys 36, then 24. 36, 24, 30, then 18, 18, then 10, and girls 8, 20, then 15, 15, then 28, 28, then 35, 35. This type graph is shown. These are girls by dotted line. Girls was by dotted line. These are 5 sections. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this type graph shown number of girls and number of boys. Now the 8th question, identify the graph that matches the following story. A story is given, you have to identify the graphs. 4 graphs are given. I had just left home when I realized that I had forgotten my documents, so I went back to pick up them. आई हैड जस्ट लेफ्ट होम, जैसे घर छोड़ा, रिलैक्स किया कि कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट भूल गया, तुरंत वापस आ गया, जस्ट वापस. देन बी, थिंग्स वेंट फाइन until I had flat tire after reaching home. Flat, इसके बाद सीधा ग्राफ हो जाएगा. After fixing the tire, I started out calmly, but speeded up when I realized I was going to be late. तो इस स्टोरी के अकॉर्डिंग ये आपका टाइम in the horizontal axis, in the vertical axis, the distance. I had just left home where I left home. This is the home, left home. Then I went back. I went back. Then fine until I had flat tire. Then but I speeded up. Speeded means speed बढ़ा दिया. I speeded up this one. So your second option is correct according to the story. According to the story, I left the home. Then I again went. When I feel I forgotten documents, then I flat tire. यहाँ पर कोई डिस्टेंस कवर नहीं की उसने, then he speeded up, उसने स्पीड को बढ़ा दिया है. So this is the exercise 15.1 is completed. I hope you have to understand. If any query, then you have to ask in the WhatsApp class as well as on math group. PDF is also available on school app. Thank you, students.